Hello, we're Team Wind to Watts, and this is our wind turbine project plan. In order to reduce usage of fossil fuels, we feel that wind energy must be harnessed to create extra generating capacity. The scope of our plan is to increase power generation by wind by promoting wind farms wherever we can. Also, we like to promote the efficiency gains and design improvements wherever possible with wind generating. In doing research for our project, we had three pieces of legislation we'd like to highlight. First being the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act of 2010. This act gave consideration to golden eagles and how their habitat is affected by wind generating systems. Secondly, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009. It was passed to grow and recover the United States economy after the Great Recession. Wind projects were highlighted in this act, and those that were started in 2009 and 10 received a 30% grant from the Treasury for property acquisition. Lastly, the Energy Independence and Security Act of 2007 was passed to move the United States towards greater energy independence and increased production of clean and renewable fuels. Along with this, research grants were given to increase efficiency of products, buildings, and vehicles to deploy and capture greenhouse gas.
There are 5 stakeholders that we have recognized in our project. The first stakeholder we're going to talk about is utility companies. They propose to build windmill generators. The impact that it has is calculating property values. The second stakeholder is our utility customers. Their power and interest is wants a constant supply of affordable electricity. And our impact is a projection of future electricity rates. The third stakeholder that we're going to discuss is nearby residents. Power and interest for that is enjoy scenic views of the countryside. And their impact is an estimate of property values after the project. The fourth stakeholder is a construction company. Their power and interest is bids to build windmill generators for a utility company. The impact, feasibility of building safe and cost-effective windmills. The fifth stakeholder is the environment. The power and interest is windmill generators produce no carbon emissions but can harm flocks of nearby birds. The impact, positive carbon footprint, but blades can kill birds periodically. Now we're going to discuss our human resource plan. First, the staff acquisition. All human resource aspects will be conducted through an outsourced hired contractor agency. Next, the staff release. The staff release will be conducted as such. Wind to Watts team will be responsible for design and project management. Next, the resource calendars. Over the course of 6 months, all design, manufacturing, testing, and installation will be completed. Our training needs will have all training requirements will be explained with hiring contractor agency to ensure the employees go through proper levels of acceptance before being hired on for the project. Our rewards and recognition, all employees will be paid competitively to ensure that a suitable level of competency of the workers is met in the hiring process. Regulation, standards, and policy compliance. All safety and government regulations will be met through training and implementation of on-site standard work. And finally, safety. Safety will be a huge concern for our project, and we'll definitely implement all safe acts as possible to ensure that everyone's using PPE and following all safety guidelines. Now we will discuss the roles and responsibilities for our project. First, the resource role description. Project management and design management, manufacturing, assembly, machine and fabricate new turbine design will all be conducted by the Wind to Watts group. We also hire contractor and builders to excavation and installation of our wind turbines, electricians for wiring and testing, and a human resource agency to manage all insurance, hiring, benefits, and any employee personnel issues. And all team members will be responsible for safety. Authority: all decisions and acceptance will fall under the Wind to Watts team as project management. Responsibility: Wind to Watts management schedules of each job and sign off on quality acceptance criteria. Qualifications for the project are as follows. All employees will need to have all prerequisites and experience for jobs laid out by Wind to Watts. Competencies: Wind to Watts will be in charge of all members of the group to make sure they have the ability to design and brainstorm. Manufacturing assembly: millwrights and fabricators will need to have advanced manufacturing skills along with print reading abilities. The excavation builders: all installation workers and excavation workers must be able to follow standard work requirements and installation guidelines. And the electricians must have advanced electrical knowledge for installing underground lines and terminating all connections properly to meet all requirements needed for high quality units.
The work breakdown structure is broken into 6 key project deliverables, and those are identified as project management, design, schedule, pre-construction, construction, and post-construction. Each of the key deliverables have many segments that are broken up into small manageable work pieces to achieve maximum outcome. Our proposed budget has a grand total work package of $2,792,300. Our weighted PERT estimate is $2,933,916.67. We have done the analysis to also come up with an optimistic, most likely, a pessimistic, and a mean to our budget. In conclusion, this project will ensure machine reliability and the environmental outcome to yield a world-class standard going forward for the future of wind turbine projects. We look forward to working with you.